What does the future hold for A Charming Abode this coming year? I thought maybe we would just sit down and talk for a few minutes as friends because I just adore and appreciate all of you, and I'm so thankful that you're here. And so going forward, I kind of wanted to just chat what I'm thinking and then get a little bit of your guys' input so we can kind of see where this year leads us. So with Jason having early onset dementia, and the progression that I've seen over this past year, especially these last 6 months, my life has been a lot different than it had in the past. Even when I go back and I watch videos from the beginning of A Charming Abode, I have to say I feel envious of watching that husband and wife duo doing DIY projects and doing all kinds of stuff. And it's like, oh, I really miss that. And that's not the direction that we can keep going because we're just not able to sustain that right now with Jason's illness. Not to be like a damper, because we can flip this and we can make this a positive and we can turn this into something like just kind of different and new and exciting. And I have some really fun ideas and I wanted to get your guys' input on it. So over on Instagram, I had put a poll and I asked like different things that you guys wanted to see more of. And I put like recipes, I put DIYs, I think I put DIYs. And then I put like home decorating, and then I put over 50 lifestyle. And this is a big year. In 1 week, I turned 50 years old, and I have in my own mindset a whole bunch of things that I really want to start taking into account and want to start doing differently to just live the best life that I can. And I thought it might be kind of fun if we did a little series where we did kind of like some over 50 lifestyle videos, but I'm definitely going to need your input. I can look at the demographics of who watches this channel, and for the most part, I have a older crowd because you guys are more my age, and you also started following along a lot of it because Jason had dementia and you had loved ones that were going through that also. So I feel like we all have like this just big bond, and we're just like this little family. And so I want to maybe share a little bit about what I'm doing because I love if it's something that's like beneficial and it's like helping me out. I always want to help you guys out. Let me know in the comments down below if that is something that you would like to see. Like maybe even if it's just like, you know, we do 4 videos a month basically because we do one every Sunday at 3 o'clock Central Time. So what if one video a month we focus on the over 50 lifestyle, whether that's like fashion or health or beauty. I don't know. I just love all that kind of stuff. I love to watch videos, especially as my skin is maturing, looking at videos on how to do makeup and just different things like that. And I feel like what I'm learning would be fun to bring to you guys, or I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something that you guys would be interested in, or if that's just like, Leslie, that is not what I'm here for. Do not put this on this channel. Moving into like home decorating, I love like interior design, keeping up with design styles and trends and all that. That's not to say that I actually change the things in my home constantly, but I do little updates to just kind of like keep things, you know, a little fresh and new. But one thing I am tired of, very tired of. I'm going to be so transparent here with you guys. I am tired of purchasing items in order to decorate things to show you, to give you new ideas. Because what it's causing me is it causes me stress. And the reason it causes me stress is because behind the scenes, I already feel like a lot of stuff is like out of my control, and it's been difficult like with Jason, and he has because of his illness, it has caused him to have like hoarding issues, and he has things that he just holds on to, and so my house is just feels like it's starting to burst at the seams. So if you walked in, you wouldn't really think that, but if you open any closet, any drawer, any basement, any attic, any garage, you name it, it's bursting at the seams, and I feel a lot of stress from that because I'll be the first person to say you need to declutter, because if you declutter, it helps declutter your life, and it really does make you feel so much better. So with that being said, my goal this year is to not purchase really hardly much at all in order to show you guys new and fresh ways to do things. So I'm going to have to see what that's going to look like. And maybe you don't want to purchase new and fresh things. Maybe you want to see like how you can take something you already have, turn it into something else, or use it in a new way, move it to a new area. And so we're going to focus a lot on that, because now my printer all of a sudden decides it wants to like update itself. Do you hear that? What? Anyway, if my background looks a little different, I'm not done. I rearranged my office, so it feels really nice. I have that light up a charming abode sign that was sitting behind me, but it was on the white wall, so we couldn't really see it. So I've moved myself over here. This picture has been hanging here, which I adore this picture, but I'm actually moving it over there, and I'll have my little charming abode sign behind me that we'll be able to see. And I wanted to start off the new year fresh with a fresh, just office and space to where I feel like I can work and focus and just really put my time and effort into what would be beneficial to you guys. So going forward, I also want to focus a little bit more on trying some new things. We kind of talked about the over 50 lifestyle, but here's the deal. If I'm bored with my videos, you most likely have to be getting bored with the videos. Like, I can see that through viewership and different things like that. And so I want to maybe try some different filming styles. I want to keep my videos moving along at a quicker pace, only because I feel like when I watch videos, like this video right here, this is for my people. Like, this would never get a new audience, because we're just talking and everybody, that's kind of boring. But I felt like you guys are like my friends and would want to maybe hear all this and be updated. So going forward, I've said that like 7 times. But going forward, I really hope that this channel can be a source of just fun and positivity and usefulness, because I know how I watch YouTube, and if they're just, if it's not really giving me anything, why would I want to watch it? I don't want to watch the same old thing. So hopefully I can stay fresh and new and bring you new ideas. I've done this a few times. I love to take old ideas that I've done and revamp them and redo them in a new way and show it to you guys, because there's new people here that might not have seen it, and maybe I can put a different spin and add things to it. So I really hope that you guys will stay a part of A Charming Abode. Continue to follow over on Instagram and Facebook. We put a lot of time and effort and work over there. I have a little baby team behind me now that helps me just stay on top of things, because when you're on multiple platforms, it gets really difficult. And so definitely check out my Pinterest. We put so many things over on Pinterest. So then if you are looking for a certain thing, usually you can click it and it'll take you straight to the video that has that information, or it'll take you straight to like an Instagram reel that has that recipe. So make sure you're following me over on Pinterest, and make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. We send out a newsletter that just kind of recaps the past week. We always talk about what video, new things, and the people that are on the newsletter always get the information usually first. Like, are always telling things, what's going on there. And then I am going to just say one little thing about our second channel, Living with Dementia. If you do follow that channel, that's basically Jason's channel. He has not been in the mindset, or it just hasn't been, I don't even know. I feel like I'm stumbling over my words, but we just haven't been able to film for over there. And I'm okay with that. It was starting to feel really negative and sharing ugliness that I want to just, put him in a little bubble and protect him and keep his issues and troubles that he's having with his dementia amongst family and close friends, because that's just like, sometimes you can overshare. I don't want to overshare. And one last thing I have to say, because I feel so blown away. 1 year ago, this month, here in January, I was posting a video about my health and how I literally, this is so dramatic, I felt like I was going to die. I had just been sick for so long. It was going on and on and on. And I finally got to the bottom of it. And most of you know that I started doing immune therapy, that I found out that I was born with an immune deficiency. One of them we can't fix, but one of them we can. And I started doing weekly infusions. I have to do them the rest of my life. but they have changed my life. It took several months, but once it kicked in, I don't even know who I am. I'm knocking on some wood. I'm praising Jesus. I have not been ill. I feel amazing. It's just truly life-changing for me. And I know a lot of people don't see it on the outside because I used to push to just not be sick. Don't act sick. Just keep going. And now I don't have to push like that. Now I'm just living life and I feel so much better. And I listen to my body. And if I'm feeling tired or a little run down, I stop and I rest. I listen to my body and I do what I need to do. Anyway, I just had to share with you guys because I'm so excited to be healthy. We take our health for granted so much, and it's just like, wow, it can completely change your life. Stay tuned for Charming Abode in 2024. I've got some great things planned and I'm so happy that you're here with me. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.